Okay, I didn't want to have to make this video. Don't mind the camera angle. It's a bit kind of wonky in some departments, but here we are. We are right here. It's actually funny. It's actually fun. You know what? This is on a tripod, so. Okay. Is this better? Yep. Okay, that's a little bit better than the camera angle before. I didn't think I was gonna have to make this, but I just gotta clear this up more of things. I have always seen my intentions as good with some of the content that I make and some of the things I evolve around and like how far this channel has come. But one thing that really holds me from putting content out like this is the response I'm going to get from people. That is the main thing that you want to do. But I don't care really, but it does bother me in some places because then I'll hesitate bringing out content. And yeah, and YouTube Shorts comments are not that forgiving. So yeah, it's a very hesitant ride for my channel. And also I have a lot of built up anxiety when I make content. Not because I'm awkward on camera. Well, I am kind of awkward on camera. But you don't know how it feels knowing that you don't know the response from people that watch your content. And that's where I feel like the main problem lies with YouTube. If you remember, I did make a video on the serious problems that were going on with YouTube and their community guideline system. I can't change who people gets on this platform, but I feel like some people are getting judged for the content they make. I'm not mainly talking about me. I am one of them because I have seen comments that I laugh off every comment I get. I had someone say I looked like I was 4, which I take it as a compliment. But it does really feel like that you are limited to the type of content you can make on this platform, which of course that is how like every platform should be. You shouldn't be able to put like explicit content on the platform that is kind of gory, that's kind of noodly and all that. Like, you shouldn't be able to put that on the platform. I understand that. My main problem is with the people that are on the platforms, because you don't know the anxiety and built up like anticipation and like what type of response you are going to get for some videos. I've had some videos like get judged because of it's not the type of content people want to hear. So like I bet 100 other creators will agree with me that we are the ones that get judged the most on this platform. Creators are getting judged the biggest out of everybody, and so are celebrities and all that. Even like some movie actors are getting judged for the type of movies they're in. And the main problem is not with the platform, it's with the audience. The audience of people that watch the show and they don't like it and they feel like they gotta send hate to the show instead of just clicking off of it and like, you know, never watching that type of stuff again. Like, that's completely understandable. It doesn't hurt us at all. Like, it just don't hurt us. But you don't have to kind of put yourself out there just to get a little bit of fame and clout. Say like, oh, this movie sucks. This video sucks. Like in some cases, that would be okay. If you say the video sucks, that's your personal opinion. In some cases, the creator might even agree with you. Maybe they didn't feel like they were at their fullest when they made this video. Trust me, I've had those times, but it sickens me when the audience would rather hate on the thing that these creators probably put a lot of time and effort into, when they probably haven't watched that content at all, ever. So that puts us into a situation where you get anxious of what content you put out. The content you put out is your content. It's not what other people want to see. Some people do this on this platform because they find it fun. Like me, I find making content for people fun. I try to make people laugh, even though I'm not the best at it. I will admit that. I try to get better at it. And that's why YouTube Shorts is kind of that main sort of thing, because it's not like a long tail video like I'm making right now. But you can't just judge a thing by its cover and then just say like, oh, it's terrible, when you probably haven't even given the video a chance. Like, I would like people to say, if what I do is trash, then they'll say it's trash and not keep it back. Because honestly, I've learned over the past few years of doing YouTube, exactly coming up on 3 years in February, that the truth hurts. The truth hurts. The truth absolutely hurts, and sometimes you are going to have to be told that truth. Pity is a very big thing in this world, and we understand that, because, you know, some people have to be taken pity on, which that is understandable for the right type of people. But mainly, the problem with the creators, there's a problem with the creators in this space as well, is that they have too big of an ego. I don't have an ego. I have an ego, but not in the egoist way. I don't get hurt by the simplest of things. I don't get hurt by, like, a comment. Like, I literally had someone call me a peasant-ass human. You know how crazy that is. I literally laughed that off because I'm like, I don't care. That's just your opinion. And it's sickening because, you know, like, some of these people probably haven't even given the content a chance. That's the main problem with people. And, oh, God forbid a creator gets their ego hurt because of a simple little comment under a video. I'm talking to some of you big creators, like those 25 million subscriber creators. You guys get your egos hurt way too easily. And then you're upset at the person because of their comment. That's the main problem with you creators. But the main problem is with the audience. Because most of the content I've made since I came back yesterday has been strictly around, like, a certain thing. I've already explained what it's about in my community tab. You guys can go to my community tab and look at the full message there. You'll understand what this content is for. And I have another video coming on that sort of content that is in that community tab. Because I love dark humor. That was the main thing I mentioned in that community post, that I love dark humor. I love doing stuff that I enjoy, and I really enjoy dark humor, so, like, I'm like, alright, let's kind of turn this into a thing. And also, YouTube Shorts do a lot better than regular videos. If you would think about it, why do you see that most people have swapped to YouTube Shorts over videos these past few months? Ever since YouTube Shorts went official across everybody, it has become one of the most popular things on YouTube because it generates more revenue for the creator. And some of these people on here are vicious money hags, so So that is going to be a prime factor for some people. I'm spitting everywhere, Jesus Christ. And it's not a surprise because some people are just greedy for money. And I personally believe that, like, you should be happy and you should know where you came from. I know where I came from. And I'm not going to explain it. But I didn't come from no rich family. Money is hard. Money is exceptionally hard. It's not the easiest thing to manage. Trust me, I've learned that throughout my 2.5 years making content. My old channel, Jacob, I think it was called like Sable 271222, aka Jacob Vlogs. That channel I had created in 2018. It got taken down. I'm still trying to figure out why that got taken down. And then a couple years later, I got the channel back and I started making content on it again. It got removed and yeah. I have been doing content for a while now. I've been doing it since at least 2019. I didn't start in 2020. I started in 2019. So if you think about it, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. And this is when I was like, heck, probably 10. I'm 13 now. Like, I'm actually, well, not. It's crazy, but it's crazy because I've seen a lot of people make content at this specific age. I've seen a lot of kid creators make content at this specific age. But it wouldn't make sense for a child to do this. At 10, I didn't consider myself as a child. I considered myself as a mid kind of teenager. So, yeah. I've been doing content for a good couple of years now. And the 3-year anniversary of my channel will come in February. And that is big because I've been doing this for 4 years. Unlike some of these other creators that have been doing this for like 12 to 13 years. That's huge. It might be a little simple milestone, but that's huge. Doing something that is literally the same every single day for that many years is impossible. That takes a lot of mental fortitude to do. Despite what people may think, I'm actually... The thing is that Justice League Kill the Suicide Squad, that is going to be, personally, one of my favorite games that is going to come out in May of next year. That is going to be, personally, one of my favorites. I personally believe if there's any other game, I'm actually really excited for the remake of Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space. I'm actually really excited for that. But since I do love the DC universe so much and I love the Marvel universe so much, that game is going to be at one of my top priority lists, and it's by Rocksteady. So, of course, I'm going to play it. I've made videos like this all of my career. It took me a while to find out that I could make gaming videos because I make gaming videos from a PS4, not a PC or anything. I don't try to use expensive... You don't need expensive items to create videos. You could have a brick for a phone and still create a video. It probably won't be in the highest quality, but quality doesn't count. We would rather quantity over quality. That is the main reason why I do these type of videos, because I'm going on a 10-hour rant here. This is something I've done my whole life. I've always been interested in people making and creating videos. So to see people get judged for doing what they love is beyond me. If it was out of line, then it was out of line. I 100% understand why you're judging them. Like the Logan Paul situation where he's getting judged for scamming people with crypto. That's completely understandable. I don't know if it's 100% correct, but I know it's a great piece of clout and content for the people that are making the videos on them. Logan Paul is a clout absorber. Same with his brother. They're both clout absorbers. Anything they say will be put in headlines. Even if it was the smallest of things, you know? That's why you see him call himself a controversial YouTuber, because he is. And I don't like it when people just think it's something bad because they're in a headline, you know? It could be good and they're in a headline. But some people always assume that it's bad or something, and I don't understand the obsession with crypto. Like, come on, it's just digitalness. I don't understand it. Even though it makes people a lot of money, but let's come on, guys. If you wanna get money, make it the right way. Make it the way to where you're not I'm not saying you can't do it, but some of us, you know, would rather do it the way we came from. Crypto wouldn't even be a thing if it wasn't for the digital universe. Crypto would be an anomaly if virtual reality wasn't created. Because we are talking about virtual money here. That is something that people use for the center of everything. They think like crypto is going to be the future of money. Like, come on, guys. You can do a lot better. You can do a lot better. And most of you are already living in billion-dollar houses, so I don't know why you would need more money. See, that's why I respect the type of humble celebrities that stay humble. Like, that's why I have such a mutual respect for Tom Holland, because he doesn't go around buying expensive things only on a temporary occasion, but he doesn't flex his money like some of these other creators do. That is the entire point of a community. That is why I would prefer people to tell me when I'm out of line than keeping that I'm out of line. I'm still naive. I can make mistakes. People that are older can make mistakes. We are all the same, and I would rather somebody tell me that, like, have been watching my content for a while, that either the video is good or the video is trash. If the video is trash, I'll improve. If the video is good, then I will still improve. YouTube has this thing called an algorithm that keeps up with gaming, makeup tutorials, all that. Technology unboxing videos. There is a whole virtual algorithm for all of that content, even though YouTube is not putting that stuff on their algorithm because they don't believe it will catch people's radar, is beyond me, because only half of my videos have been put on the radar. Most likely about 5 or 6. And you got other people out here that have millions of videos on the algorithm. I only hold a couple of, like, 1,000 view videos, like the one where I found Zendaya picture in a random mall or something I was at. That got views. Even though I'm not getting paid for these type of videos because I'm not monetized and I don't have that many subs, that don't matter to me. I'm not doing this for the money. If I was, then I would be a complete jerk. That's why I see some of the most bigger creators with money as complete and utter jerks. Because they don't care about their community. They care about their money. They care about that. And I know some people are going to eavesdrop me on this because I'm exposing a very sacred secret. But remember where you came from. That is the main lesson in life. Remember where you were brought up at. Remember that. Like, KSI, for example, he is a respectful big creator with money. He's a respectable big creator. Because he doesn't keep all the money to himself. He gives it and keeps on giving. That is a truth that is supposed to be spoke. You give and keep on giving. I'm not saying you don't need money. You need a little bit of money to survive and have a house and all that. But your entire life doesn't revolve around like how much money you make. Your future is in your hands. Your future is in your hands. And if you want to go down this rich jerk way, then go ahead. See where you end up in 50 years. And and then you'll feel what other people feel. Even though, like, some of these people that are big on the platform and have money have a bunch of yes men around them. So that's going to be really hard to find it, because all you have is people massaging your ego until eventually you eventually get that wake-up call to reality that, oh, the world is not just no gold-plated things and all that, and gold-plated food. So yeah, I find that a huge problem with people judging people by their content they make. And I know I just went on like a huge rally on like creators and all that. I just took a shot at so many creators that I don't even find it relative anymore. But that's the problem with some big creators, is that this is a big issue with everybody, that people don't understand where they came from or where people before them came from. Respect of where you came from and stick with where you came from. Don't forget of where you were brought up at. Some people were brought up in the crappiest places. Some people were brought up in the biggest crime rate cities. People were even probably brought up in the shams, like little to no heating cabins and all that. People have been brought up in places that could drive a man insane. Like, you don't know what some people go through. Like, you honestly do not. Don't act like a psychiatrist now. You talk all crap in comment sections until you see somebody is going through struggles, and then you decide to become a psychiatrist. That is the automatic switch of people that turn on, and that's the problem of why people don't do YouTube. People go over to more respectful platforms, like that's why people have quit YouTube, and YouTube probably wonders why so many people are leaving, because you don't treat them right. You don't treat them right at all. And that's the biggest issue with the audience and the creators and YouTube themselves, is that some people don't respect where people came from, and people don't respect the content they are making. You gotta have some sort of respect for every person you meet. Even if it's the worst person on planet Earth, you have to have some sort of respect. Or some public indecency. But yeah, that does it for this. Sorry I went on a little rant. I know my voice sounds absolutely terrible. This is probably going to be like a 25-minute video that I'm releasing here, but yeah, I'm sorry I went on a little tangent, but lesson learned from this video is respect where people came from, respect their hustle, respect their content, and don't hate on people for no reason. And let people make what they want to make. See you guys next time. Peace.